E.N.D here. All three color families of new Capenna will have a different signature mechanic which will reflect that family's way of conducting business. BLITZ is the mechanic for the Riveteers and it absolutely fits the family way of conducting their business, aggro and big beaters. BLITZ is an ability on permanent that allows the player to play the card for an alternative cost. As you cast a spell with the BLITZ ability, you can cast it normally for its mana cost, or you can choose to cast it for its BLITZ cost. Casting a spell for its BLITZ cost has several effects. The creature gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. You won't wait too long for that card because at the beginning of the next end step you have to sacrifice the creature. But how do you play BLITZ? Let's build our battlefield. Let's put this to represent the stack and let's play Jaxis the Troublemaker. Jaxis Troublemaker 3 and 1 red with BLITZ cost 1 and 1 red, and I'm going to pay 3 and 1 red. It's normal mana value. It goes on the stack, it's a normal creature spell, therefore there can be a response, there can be a counter. If nothing happens, it will enter the battlefield. And because I didn't pay the BLITZ cost, it will remain in play until it dies or the game ends. Now, let's play it again, but this time I'm going to pay 1 and 1 red. That is the BLITZ cost. It's a normal creature spell, therefore it goes on the stack. There can be a response, there can be a counter. If nothing happens, the creature will enter the battlefield. But this time, because I paid the BLITZ cost, it will have haste and I need to sacrifice it at the beginning of my next end step. Also, when the creature dies, I will draw a brand new card. At this stage, my creature has haste and therefore I can attack or I can tap it for its token creation ability. Now, at the beginning of my end step, if Jaxis is still alive, I have to sacrifice it because it entered the battlefield paying the alternative BLITZ cost. As Jaxis is sacrificed, I will draw a card. Some notes: the triggered ability that has you draw a card will trigger no matter how or when the creature dies. If it doesn't survive combat, you get the card in time to cast it in your post-combat main phase. The creature doesn't have to make it all the way to the end step to be sacrificed. On the other hand, it has to die to draw a card. Therefore, if it gets bounced or exiled by Vanishing Verse as an example, you won't draw the card. The mana value of a card doesn't change when you cast it for the BLITZ cost. Therefore, the X of March of Otherworldly Light has to be 4 even though you paid only 2 mana to cast Jaxis. A small tip: even Portable Hole will not work on Jaxis because its mana value is 4, not 2. Last but not least, if you have a way to end the turn before the beginning of your next end step with spells like Time Stop is possible because you have skipped your next end step, Jaxis will not be sacrificed even at the end of your next end turn. It will remain in play until it eventually dies or the game ends. And even here, if it dies, let's say from combat, you will also draw a card. So that's how you play the Riveteers mechanic BLITZ. Leave me a comment below what do you think about this new aggro mechanic, and here's a subscription button, subscribe for my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.